Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. You're at the Cryptopolitan. I'm your host, Satoshi Sean. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. We try to get out a news video to you every day and a weekend report as well. If you're an old subscriber or a new subscriber, please crush the like button. Really helps us out, and leave a comment below. I'll definitely answer you and talk to you. I really enjoy interacting with you guys. Let's jump into the news today and head over to the Cryptopolitan. Some pretty big news coming out of Saudi Arabia. Saudi Aramco, which was, it basically used to be the Saudi oil company, the Saudi Arabian American oil company, but they changed the name now to Aramco. And they're looking at investing in Ripple indirectly. They're the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. He's really wanting to push the country towards a less oil-focused economy and more of a tech-based, sustainable economy. It's called the Saudi Vision 2030, and the economy shifted towards a more sustainable economy, like I just said. The developments should be creating more business opportunities, creating more jobs, and increasing global investment. One of the tools will likely be employed in the country's transformation will be blockchain. So they're really focused on blockchain technology. Now, the CEO and president of Aramco is wanting to focus on the payment acceptance. Now, the Kingdom of Saudi, this is getting away from Aramco because they're wanting to focus on the banking, which leads into the banking and the Central Bank of Saudi Arabia. So the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia's central bank and Arabian Monetary Authority has reportedly signed an agreement with Ripple Labs to support the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia's banks in improving their payment infrastructure, which is a huge, huge deal for Ripple. That doesn't actually mean they'll be using XRP, but if they're going to be completely in charge and helping to shape the whole financial system in Saudi Arabia, they probably will. So it's definitely something to watch for, because Ripple is in the toilet. It is like 25, 26 cents right now. That could at least double that, I think. Personal opinion, not financial advice, not your financial advisor, but that's huge. Coinbase, they foiled a hack attack, and there's just some more details on that and what they did. Basically, it was a lot of. They said it was a very sophisticated attack. It really wasn't. They attacked through a Firefox vulnerability. The vulnerability set off some automated alarms. Coinbase really didn't do anything to combat it. They just got with Mozilla very quickly and reported the exploit to them, and then Mozilla jumped on it, so it got everything fixed. But it's just good to know that those safeguards are in place and that they did work. Phnom Penh will be getting a blockchain-powered neighborhood. When I do these stories and I read about this, it really just shows how a lot of the UK, the United States, some of these other big powers are just focused on a lot of really old stuff and a lot of old power base. This is Phnom Penh is in Cambodia, and they're going to be not setting up a whole smart city, but they're going to set up a blockchain smart neighborhood. But it's a really big neighborhood. It's in the capital city of Phnom Penh in Cambodia. The neighborhood's about 100 hectares. We all know how big that is. Will encompass not only a residential but also office buildings and schools. So there's a lot of students involved. The population affected is about 200,000 people. So it's, like I said, it's not a little neighborhood, including pupils from schools, general employees of the area. Limestone Network is the one that's going to be doing the setting up of the smart neighborhood. They're going to do most of the setup and the technology and all that, but they're going to get a lot of help from the Enterprise Singapore, which has promised support, which probably means they're writing a large check. When it comes to the citizens are going to be involved. There's going to be a comprehensive background check, so serious KYC in order for them to get the app on their phone to be able to interact and take part in the smart neighborhood. That's a little discerning, but and it talks about more about similar projects in other Asian countries, mainly like Seoul, Busan, South Korea, and Liberstad in Norway. Technology is moving so fast, and blockchain is at the forefront. More stuff on the cryptocurrency ban, not ban in India. This is actually a real story with some actual meat on the bone. So the Reserve Bank of India, or the Central Bank of India, has been taken to court. They were in court this week. Now the Supreme Court of India, they held this hearing, and Ashim Sood is the counsel for the IAMAI, which is, what is it called? The Internet and Mobile Association of India. Basically, they represented blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies. And it's the basic problem that I still don't understand why this is still a problem, because so many countries have come out and called cryptocurrency a currency. If you steal it, you get arrested for stealing money. But the council briefed the judge on how they can't really work with the Reserve Bank of India because they go through foreign banks, and that they say that it's really hard under the Foreign Exchange Management Act, or FEMA. And then the judge just said, well, you have to just apply and do all these things and go through the FEMA regulations. And then the council said, well, we can't really do that because the Reserve Bank of India has crossed its limits and said that they'll be enforcing a ban on crypto is illegal. And then he argued further that using the words of the Reserve Bank of India against them, the Reserve Bank of India replied by saying that they don't have the power to ban the digital currencies, but then they're not going to help them regulate or set up a structure for it, because cryptocurrency is still not recognized as a coin or a currency. So it's this catch-22 where it's stuck in limbo. And they just basically went round and round and round. And then in the end, he enlightened the judge about crypto assets with vocal explanations. He explained why countries are not implementing a ban, and then submitted documents about global regulations of Europe, Japan, the United Kingdom. I think basically calling out the judge like, hey man, it's kind of international case law. Just follow along with everyone else. So hopefully they get some structure with that, and we can stop reporting on the insanity of India when it comes to that. That's been it for today. It was good hanging out with you. Look forward to hanging with you tomorrow. I'm Satoshi Sean. You guys take care.